but his laugh was just so warm and so welcoming and just so loving, And he said you will have your downs. Um, so I'm like, okay, I'll have my So I'm like, well, I will make it in my own way. I said, okay. And he had told me, he said, because the reason why I said that is because you always had me close in your heart. You always had me there, and you never really strayed away from me. You had your downs, but you never strayed away. And I'm like, oh, okay. So, I mean, we had more conversation. I had more conversation. Guys can't remember all of it or whatever, but I do remember. I went back up as I was standing out there with Jesus before we sat on the hill. We remember I was sitting there, I was so in awe. 'Cause I was so with God, so with Jesus. I noticed these horses was coming. These horses was like galloping. It's animals there, guys. Oh my gosh! And it's all kind of animals, not just white. It was a black horse I saw. And the horse was galloping. It was a beautiful, beautiful black horse. But just galloping. Doo doo, doo doo, doo doo, doo doo, doo doo. And as it galloped, me and Jesus were standing in front of each other, facing each other. And the horse just kind of swooped around us and like kind of kicked up some dust or whatever and went the other way. Like, doo doo, doo doo, doo doo. I'm like, whoa, wow, look at that horse. And I know that after I saw that horse, that's when I saw my baby. My baby was like, wait a minute. So it made I saw my child there. And I was like, oh, goodness. And in real life, my kids, I have two children actually. Just my daughter that was, I don't know, and she wasn't even like, really didn't like my real daughter, but I knew she was my daughter. My children are so in love with God. Oh my gosh, when I tell you, they always talking about God. And my daughter, she had some kind where she actually saw Jesus. We was in Walmart and she was like, Mama, Jesus. And she was pointing. And I'm like, girl, well, I'm looking at my son like, where Jesus? We always talk about Jesus. And, they say God is the king and he lives in their heart. They really truly love God. But, anyway, we was, looking at, I was looking at forest or whatever. I'm like, okay, anyway, I'm gonna tell you about the horse in a minute. But after I had this whole full conversation with God, I'm just so amazed at the glory and the presence of God. It was just so there. Oh my God! I mean, it was like nothing I ever experienced in my life. And so I remember the only thing Jesus did tell me to do was go get something to eat. He said, "Go and get something to eat because you're hungry." I'm like, "I'm hungry." Excuse me. I'm like, "I'm hungry." I'm like, "Yeah." Go down this way. He told me to go straight and go get something to eat. So as I'm walking, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go get something to eat. And went inside this place. I do remember we called it the Heavenly Cafe or something like that. And there was some people in there serving us or whatever. There was one particular person that was there that I have told some people, but I'm not gonna tell it on my video. I mean, if you really want to know, send me a message and I'll tell you. But I'm not gonna put it on my video. But he was so beautiful. It is just an angel. But he served me my food, and I'm like, wow. I'm looking like, oh my gosh, you're here. He's like, yeah. I always had God in my heart, and So I'm like, it's so amazing. I saw this person that was there. I was just like, my jaw just literally dropped, like, oh. But anyway, we fixed the food. I remember my grandma. I was like, oh my God, I want to go see my grandma. I knew my grandma was there. She passed away back in 2007. And I'm just like, I'm going to see my grandma. I remember I looked out the window, and as I looked out the window of the cafe, because I automatically just knew my senses was just so sharp. I just knew that she was off to the left in this field in the pink and the purple house. And I know her favorite colors is pink and purple. So I'm like, I'm going to see my grandma. I'm going to see my grandma. I'm going to see my grandma. So as I ate, oh no, I took the food and as I'm getting ready to go out to go see my grandma, that's when I woke up. And I woke up and I just felt like I did not feel like I was asleep. I was just waking up. I woke up like I just came back from a journey or something. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. I woke up at like 4 o'clock in the morning. And just so happened my cousin was going to the bathroom as I woke up. So I jumped out of bed and I ran to her. I was like, oh my God, you will not believe what happened to me. She was like, what? I told her and I was just in tears. I was just so in tears. I was just so excited. I was in heaven. I got to feel the glory, that taste of glory from God. And at the same time, my head was still pounding from where I got shot. In my head, I got shot on my left side. Everything was left. On my left side of my head, I got shot on my left head. And remember that whole side, I had to take Excedrin pill to get rid of this pain that was going on in my head. Like I really had gotten shot. I don't know if I'm gonna really get shot in the last days or whatever when Christians start getting persecuted. I know God want to take me out, so be it, but I was really ecstatic when I had that experience with God. And heaven is so real, guys. God is so real. I mean, I talk to God on an everyday basis. Sometimes He talks to me back, sometimes He don't, but I do truly have a personal relationship with my Father. And just for those guys, the ones that just don't believe heaven is real and God is real, He is real. He is so real, and He wants to have a personal relationship with you, to where you will know God for yourself. And I'm just to the point right now. This morning, I just woke up. I was just so amazed and just so in awe with God. I just want to go home. I'm just so. Not that I want to kill myself, but I tell people that, oh, you gonna kill yourself? Right? No, I just want to go home. And even though I am walking inside of the kingdom within inside of me, but I want to go home, home, home. So I just want to tell you guys, heaven is real. And when I had experienced the black horses, the Lord was showing me through those black horses. He showed me like a couple days later. Even after that, I had this dream. I was so down and so hurt and so upset with God, because I was like, God, why did you do this to me? Why did you give me this glory? And I had to come back, come back to this earth. But He had to remind me that my job was not done. He said, your work is not done yet. You can't come home until your work is done. And that's all He kept telling me. But when He was showing me about the horses, the symbolic of the horses was that the famine in the land, took back to the book of Revelations. I don't know exactly where it's at, but I remember when they released the black horse, it was saying there will be famine in the land. And so the Lord was telling me to tell people that start stocking up on food, start doing what you need to do, get yourself right with God, because it's about to be famine in the land. No food, no water, no nothing. We're gonna be like a third world country. Guys, wake up to this. Please take heed to what I'm saying. I don't know if you probably have heard other people talking about this, and you just not taking heed to it. Take heed to what I'm saying, and take heed to what you hear from the other people on their videos saying, stock up on food, prepare for it, be ready, be ready, be ready, because we are about to endure some really, really dark days. And guys, it's about to be famine in the land real soon. No food, no water. So start stocking up on your food as much as you can. Me personally, I got to start back. I started stocking up and I stopped. I got to start back stocking up on my food, because if you look around, things are going crazy. Things are going crazy. They're trying to prepare for this new world order. People don't know about it, but it's time to start waking up and getting right with God, because that's all we got. That's all. That's who we all. That's who we're gonna have in the end. That's all we're gonna have is God to depend on. So you guys just wake up to this. That's what the Lord was telling me about that black horse. That it's about to be famine in the land. Wake up to it, guys. And heaven is so real, and it's so awesome, and so beautiful. I'm just so ready to go home. I'm just like, God, whenever it's time, I'm just ready. But I got to finish my work, and I know I have a great work to do. But until then, you guys be blessed, okay? And just take heed to my video. And God is real, and heaven is real. So you all be blessed, okay? I hope you guys enjoy this video, and just not only took that entertainment purposes, but really took it as took heed to my journey and my experience I had with God. It was so awesome. But you all be blessed, okay? Bye.